So, hello guys, my name is Jenny. I am the CEO of Jenny's Secret. And today, guys, I'm going to be telling you guys about a particular story. Not really a story, I'm talking about people who are proud, and because certain things have come their way, they think other people are not going to experience same. So, let me give you a story concerning a lady that I know. So, I used to have a classmate who was very I don't know though, but in my own opinion, I think she was humble, she was respectful, probably because I don't know, she sees you and probably greets you, and maybe sometimes even if she's greeting you, she probably might add ma and some and other things. So fast forward. So there was one time, boom, we just heard that this girl is married. After hearing that this girl is married, after hearing that this girl is married, she came back with her wedding ring and all that. This girl's English changed. She no longer speaks to us with respect. Not like we are entitled to any form of respect from her or something, but she no longer speaks to us. Like even if she wants to speak to us, she looks at us in a belittling way and speak to us. She became very proud. There was one time I asked her a question and she was like, I can't remember what her response was, but it was really disrespectful. Do you know one thing about God? God is the humbler of the proud. All of a sudden, I am telling you, within 3 months, her husband had a very terrible issue. I am certain and I'm sure if that girl has had ability not to come to school because of shame, she wouldn't have been coming to school. It's just that probably she's equally a very strong person. She had to manage and be coming to school and do things. There was one time, in fact, there was one time I remembered vividly. One of our lecturers sent us to come and call her. A lecturer sent us to come and call her. Do you know what she told us? Guess what she told us, you guys? She told us specifically we should go back and tell the lecturer that she wants to go and cook for her husband. We're traveling for was it a seminar or something, or I don't know, I've forgotten really. I've forgotten what we really traveled for. And she was playing marital stuff, she was disturbing the whole car, like really. She became very proud. I don't know whether in her own small mind she think that we probably aren't going to get married or something, or our life is going to remain the same. And you know one thing about God? That person you are mocking, God might give that person something better, something extremely better than that thing you really think you have. Don't mock people because they are not married. It's not their choice. And who says somebody cannot be fulfilled without being married? Who says somebody cannot be genuinely happy? Because if the time this girl is even doing all of those things, my own thought and my own mind, I'm not even keen about things like even marriage. It's not something that it doesn't reoccur in my head. Like it's not something that is like really a huge priority for me as at that time. I wasn't even thinking in her direction because that was not what I was thinking of. It was the least thing I was thinking of. That was how she was very proud, became very rude. You speak to her when you are speaking normal English, while she changes the way she speaks and even the tone she speaks to I don't know. Stop making people feel belittled. What is it that you've got that God has not given? What is that thing that you think that is heaven on earth, that it was not God? And you're forgetting that the same God that gave you that thing is the same God that the next person is serving. you treat, because probably certain people do not have children. Whenever you are together with them, you make them remember that they don't have children. You make them feel awkward. You don't make them comfortable in your presence. It's that time that you know that, my child is this, so my child is this, so you don't do that. I'm not saying you shouldn't show affection and love for your child, but be a considerate person. Whenever you see people battling with certain things, whenever you are in their presence, behave uh, behave appropriately. There was one time, let me tell you a gist. There was one time I offended my elder sister, and because we have already known our elder sister, sorry, Auntie Oka, we already know our elder sister that she cries a lot and all that, and so I offended her. Me, I felt like she offended me. So maybe because of the way and manner I spoke to her was inappropriate. Then in my head, I was like, Jane, you not apologizing to your sister is pride. I had to call her. I had to apologize to her. You know why? Because there is principle. Even in the Bible, there's principle to life. There is principle to life. Children, obey your parents in the Lord so that your days may be long. It doesn't necessarily mean your biological, it doesn't even necessarily mean your biological parents. It means your elders. When you disrespect people, you are digging grave for yourself. It's just like when my husband and I were having conversation, I was like, Obin, do you know I don't really believe that karma exists? My husband, being that very intelligent person and very smart person that he is, he told me that, babes, it does exist. Even the Bible said it. Even the law said it. Why will you think that it doesn't exist? It's just that sometimes we don't know what is really happening in somebody's life because they are not speaking out. There are rules to it. If you anything that you are doing, if you cut corners, it's there must be something that is not right with it. It's just like you being in primary four and you want to write junior certificate exam. It's just like you being SS1, you want to write exam for SS3. Of course, you're not going to know what is being taught at SS2 and SS3. You get. So that is how life is. And also, just remember something. There is a time and season for everything. Even the Bible said it. There's a time and season for everything. Every activity is under heaven. Maybe that time you probably got a job. It's not the time this person will get his or her job. Maybe that time you're getting married, it's not God's appointed time for her. Maybe that time you're having children, it's not. See, do you know something? One of people even do not realize. Do you know you can have 20 children and all of them are very useless to you? Do you know there is a child that is like 10 children? And most of those people in waiting rooms, I believe most of us understand what a waiting room is. Some people in waiting rooms is because God is planning something better. Those people are going to get the best of jobs. Haven't you seen someone who has worked for 30 years and somebody who got a job today is earning like 3 times more than that person who has worked for so long is earning? Haven't you seen when you think this person is not going to get married and she ends up marrying somebody who you cannot, because of the kind of person she's married to, you cannot even go close to her. Like you are nothing before her. Haven't you seen maybe those? See, do you know one thing? Hmm. Do you know one thing I love about our God? Is that He doesn't need people's approval to bless you. And that is why He's a great God. That is why is who he is. He doesn't need all of that. I'm talking right now because I observe people mock people because of what they feel they have and them they do not have. I think it is very, very wrong. Please don't do that. Whenever you know somebody is going through a lot, see, there are a lot of things people go through and they don't get to talk about it. But you, if you are a sensitive person, if you are a person who is understanding, if you are a person who feels other people's pain, you should be able to tell this person there's something wrong. Even if they don't talk about it, you should be like you should behave well in their presence. Don't flaunt things that people do not have because you feel like you have it. And let me tell you one thing. Even certain people you think all is well, even me right now, you think all is well. Everybody is going through one battle in life or the other. Because let me tell you one big secret. If everybody is given the opportunity to come and say what is wrong, what is disturbing them, you will run and enter into your house and say, God, I am blessed. God, I am grateful. God, I am thankful. So please, let's be watchful of the kind of life that we live. Let's be watchful of the way we make other people feel around us. Don't ever make people feel somehow when they're around you. Allow people to walk in their own space. Allow people to grow when it is their time to grow. I don't know, but I believe even if I'm talking to one person today, and the person is, and this particular statement I've made is going to make a change. I think you are the person God has put in my heart to talk to. I pray in every aspect of our life we try to do the right thing. So thank you guys for listening. Please, guys, follow my YouTube channel at Jenny's Secret. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is the way you'll be able to encourage me to do the things I am doing. Follow me on Facebook at Jenny's Secret Organic Skincare. Please follow me, guys. Share my videos. Share my video. This is by sharing my videos. You. It's like you are helping me. It's like you're supporting me. Please, guys, share my videos, and I'll be so grateful. Thank you guys for your patronage. Thank you guys for your support. And thank you guys all for listening. I love you all.